Okay, ready? 3, 2.
I'm thankful for our volunteers for always being a guiding light and an example to us at all times.
I'm thankful for our volunteers for being a shoulder to lean on.
I'm thankful for our volunteers because they give up their time for us and always care about us.
One volunteer that has made an impact on my life is Kim Northcott. She's always been someone that I can look up to and go to if I ever need anything.
To me, our volunteers mean someone who is always looking to help you and support you in any way that they can. And someone who has been a big supporter to me is Heidi Garner.
To me, a volunteer means someone who is always ready to help and who is selfless. A volunteer who has made an impact on me is my mom. She is so kind and always just goes with the flow, just in every situation.
One person that's impacted me is Blair Horst. He's always been with us and put up with our nonsense.
When I think of our volunteers, I think of people who take time out of their day to make our youth group better. From bus drivers to those who serve dinner, they make a huge difference by choosing to serve us with a willing heart. A volunteer that has impacted me in my life are my D group leaders. They have guided me in my spiritual path and made a huge difference in my life.
To me, our volunteers mean having people who truly care about me and my faith and want to help me along my faith walk journey. Some volunteers that really mean a lot to me are Jeannie Trigestad, because she gave me my very first journal that I filled up full of church events, and Lyle Campbell, because he really made me know I had mentors who cared about me in my life.
I want to shout out Jimmy Yarder. He spent a lot of time with our grade and put a lot of time and investment into us. And he's made our grade a lot more connected than when we were 4 years ago.
I'm thankful for the volunteers because they give up their time to help other people.
What volunteers mean to me is that they're helping you and you feel comfortable around them and you know them as a friend.
I'm thankful for the volunteers because they're always there for me to talk to when I need them.
The volunteers are amazing and they help us learn about the Bible, and they are just so kind and they feel like family to all of us.
Definitely Lyle. I don't know his last name, but he's come on a lot of the mission trips and I've gotten to know him pretty well. I first met him on my Tulsa mission trip in 7th grade, and now I'm a 10th grader. And I went on the Christ Teens trip with him and the Tulsa mission trip with him. And we just got to become really good friends.
A volunteer that has impacted me is Max Pope, because he's always on mission trips. He loves coming and, well, sometimes. I love talking to him. He's a great guy, and I don't know, he's just always there to talk to.
Volunteers are a great thing within our church. They show up every Sunday, every Wednesday, invite people into their homes. They share their lives with us, and they help us see how God impacts our lives in every single part of our lives. We can also see it through the perspective of our volunteers and just how God has just impacted them so greatly and how they share God's love with us. Volunteers are just great. Well, I would say Jimmy Arter is a great volunteer that has impacted me a lot. He invites us into our home every other week, into my home, into his home every other week. And he's just a lot of fun to be around. He's really, he's just one of the boys with us, you know? And so it's just a great time having him around, and he's just awesome.
Two volunteers that mean a lot to me are Caller Dobbs and Brooke England, because they're our D group leaders and I just love them so much. And they've been so influential. They're like just really strong women in their faith, and I think that they've really inspired all of us. We have really good conversations in that group, and it's really helped me grow in my faith this year.
Chris Clark has impacted me by telling me more about God and being my D group leader.
Chris Clark has impacted me. My dad, which is also Chris Clark, has impacted me because he was my D group leader and he's kind of my dad.
I like our volunteers in this youth group because they're always so kind and nice.
Mandy Stansberry has really impacted me by always being there when I need her and being a really kind and fun person to hang out with.
I'm thankful for all the volunteers to be there to help us get through our struggles and to help us go on all these trips.
Lyle Campbell.
I'm thankful for Jeremy and Holly Campbell because they always open up their home and always have super fun activities for us to do.
Wade is my favorite volunteer. He's nice and kind. Every time we come into his class, he's just nice to us, and it's really fun. Looking forward to him coming in.
I'm thankful for our volunteers because they're always there for us when we need them.
A volunteer is someone who gets out of their comfort zone for others. I'm really thankful for Jimmy and Holly Arter because I think that they're very selfless and are willing to give up their home and their free time to help me in my grade.
I really appreciate how the volunteers put in so much work to this, probably more than the students put into it, more time, dedication.
I'm grateful for my D group and huddle leaders because I can talk to them and they support me.
Okay. You gotta ask me the prompt or I won't know the words.
What? Oh, I just answered the question. Oh. Find a good position.
Wait, do I say my name? Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Is my hair good?
Yeah, you look great. Perfect. Yep. What do our volunteers mean to you?
Oh, is it rolling? We're rolling? Okay.
Okay, Art, I forgot.
When volunteers. I mean, the hardest one.
Please restart it.